What if I told you that you don't have to be a professional video editor now in order to make good videos? All you need is a good idea and a good video editing software. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can take your video editing skills to the next level using Capcut. I will be revealing 5 insane tricks that will just blow your mind. The first trick will be text behind subjects. First of all, you go into your Capcut app and import your video into the Capcut app. Then drag your video into your timeline and go to text. When you drop the text on your timeline, you edit it to whatever you want on the text. In this case, I'm writing medical advice. The next thing I will do, I will try to reposition this text to wherever I want it to be and change the font and also the color. Then we have to drag this text all through the clip that we want it to be on. So I'm playing it, I want to see how it appears on the screen. But now, as it is, it doesn't really look interesting in the eye. So next thing I will do, I will copy this clip and place the duplicates on the same line with it. And then remove the background of the clip at the top. When I do that, I've customized the text the way I want. I place it in between the two clips to see how it appears. But in this case, when I put it in between, it doesn't show the text anymore. So I have to take it back to the top. What to do is to customize this text first. I start by adding keyframes to my text. I put my playhead at the beginning and add a keyframe to that. I take it all to the middle and change the scale. I increase the scale. And then at the end of the clip, I reduce the scale. As you can see now, it added another keyframe. So let me go back and replay this clip. See, it increases in scale and then goes back to the original size. So now what I want to do, I have to place this text now in between the two clips. See how it appears. Okay. Throughout this clip now, because the text is behind the clip that I have removed the background, it's just showing the text. But let me try and put this text in such a way that it looks interesting to watch. Okay, I make a compound clip of this text and take it to the top. As you can see, the text now is in front of the subject. But then I want, as this text is going back to its original size, for it to just be behind the subject. So I'm going to divide this clip here and take the second clip in between the two clips. Okay. I need to adjust something here. So place evenly. I need to take the second clip close up. Okay, now as you can see, there's a smooth transition. Then I have to replay this and see how it appears. That's an interesting way of putting your text behind the subject. And trick number 2, object tracking. In this second trick, you import your clip into Capcut, especially a clip that has a sort of movement in it. Then drag this clip into your timeline and play. Okay, select a text and drag it all the way to the end of the clip. Then go to customize my text. I'm changing it to coffee, changing the color to whatever color I want, and then I'm going to minimize this because I'm trying to place it on this cup that this man is sipping from. Okay, I'm placing it in front of the cup right now. and then I'm going to go to tracking and click on motion tracking, then drag this motion effect into my text. I like to turn off these options and then apply. Just give it some seconds and the effect will apply. Okay, that's done. Let me play this from the beginning. Okay. As you can see from this video, go back again. From this video, the coffee text that I put on the cup is moving alongside with the cup. That's what you like to use when you want to identify an object and not lose track of it when there is movement. Trick number 3, video behind subjects. Go back to your Capcut app and put your clips into Capcut. Now I'm using 2 clips for this demonstration. Okay, I'll try to drag this clip into my timeline. What I want to do is to place these 2 clips on the same line with each other, one on top of the other. So now I'm placing this clip in front of the other one, but then I would want the detail showing on the clip behind to be in this first clip. So I'm going to go and remove background right now so that I'll just have this image of the lady in this clip. Once I click on auto removal, seconds, the background has been removed, and what is showing now behind this lady is the second clip. See, as I'm playing it now, it's a very interesting trick you can use to make your videos look more professional. The 4th trick, 3D zoom effect. What we are trying to do here is to bring life into static images like your pictures and all of that. So when you go to Capcut to import your images directly from your device, I see about 6 images in this case. Now what I'm going to do is to drag each of those images into my timeline, and the next thing I want to make sure is the aspect ratio on these images are the same. In this case I'm using 9:16. So I'm also going to make sure that the duration of these clips are also the same. In this case I'm trying to use, I think, 3 seconds for each of these clips so that it will just be uniform by the time I'm done with this editing. Okay, I'm going to reduce the duration of each and every one of them. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, next thing I want to do is to play it and look at how it appears. It's not that interesting, it's just a collection of pictures. But if you want to put more life into these images, we'll go over to effects, then go to video effects and look for motion. We'll click on motion and then go to 3D zoom. Then we're going to drag this effect to each clip on this timeline and give it some seconds to impact. Okay, so I'm dragging this effect to each and every clip I have on this timeline, and I'm going to give it some time to apply. Okay, the pictures are already looking different from what they used to be before adding this effect. So what I'm also going to do is to increase the speed and see how it looks on this video I'm making. Okay, increasing the speed now to each of the clips and playing it again. You can see it looks more beautiful, it looks more appealing to the eye. But if you do not want to go with this 3D zoom effect, I can also teach you how you can customize yours the way you want. You can just go and drag a clip into your timeline, then here increase the scale. You want to zoom that clip and reposition it side by side. Maybe you want to move from left to right, so you keyframe the beginning of the clip and then reposition the end by your right, or to me to also be the same position. If you want to move, let's say from down to up, I'm going to make use of another image right now. So in this image that I have dragged into my timeline, I'm going to zoom it, then keyframe the beginning of the clip to be from down, then go to the end of the clip and drag the position to the top of it. Now I'm going to play it so you see the difference. See, there's a movement there. The fifth trick I'm going to show you is speed curve effect. Now you're also going to drag and drop your clip to your timeline. Okay, so now starting when you are editing a video that have lots of movements, you just want to have this cinematic effect with slow motion, fast movement. I'm going to show you how to go about it. Right, this video is just, it doesn't look that interesting, but if you go to speed and then go to curve, you find an option for custom. You click on the custom and you see something like this on your app. So you click on this first one, depending on how you want the movement to be. Now I want it to start in a slow motion, progress to a fast-paced video, and then back to a slow motion. So that is why my curve is this way. The other options we can select from any other curve in this timeline, but I'm trying to create my, that's why I went to custom. So now I'm going to play this and see how it looks. Slow motion, and then fast, then back to slow motion. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.